kingdom wherever Eazy come.
What's good, y'all? This is your boy Joe Cliff, and you know the grind never stops. The grind never stops. Here overnight at my second job, just kicking it, you know. Get paid to sit around, watch people do absolutely nothing, you know. Couple free dollars, overnight weekend type thing. Still doing the chef thing during the day. But we're here and we're coming to tap in. It's probably almost midnight, so you know, time's about to jump up a little bit. So make sure you spring them clocks forward. But you guys know what we're here to talk about. You know what we're here to talk about. URL. Ultimate Rap League. The Ultimate Rap League. Oh my goodness. So my main thing is you can't downplay something and then double back and, you know, try to capitalize off of it. So the whole thing with URL and Caffeine was mostly that URL wanted to provide the viewers with more content at a better rate, better streaming, and honestly for free. So it was a subscription-based free product that we was promised, and honestly it's been 2-3 years almost, so we can't complain, but we can complain. See, that's the thing, when you put people in these positions, you get them comfortable with something. Like a lot of people, they don't mind paying for like the RBE events or the Chrome 23 events and stuff like that, because you got to think about it. When it comes to RBE and Chrome 23, we really only get about 5-6 at best major events from both of them put together. So when you have like the Chrome 23 anniversary card, it was supposed to be, I think, $40 or something like that. Then Remy shot the price up the same day to $60. You know what I'm saying? Because of Averb. Shouts out to Averb. Averb has been his transition into media and being able to capitalize and do what he's been able to do is priceless, is effortless, and he's actually, I give it a year. If Averb sticks with this media thing for a year, he might be the top battle rap like media person there is, because not only does he have an insider's perspective to the game, he actually knows the business side, he knows all sides of the game. So this has been pretty easy for him. It's been entertaining, and he's pretty much trying to take some of the credit for URL actually putting a, see, that's the thing, we didn't even get into it yet, but listen to this, brothers and sisters, listen to this. URL is charging for the Kings versus Queens event on Chrome 23. Let that register. URL is charging for the Chrome 23 event, I mean for the Kings versus Queens event on Chrome 23 March 19th, next Saturday. So you will have to pay $25 to watch the event. There's so many questions as far as how is this gonna work on Caffeine. We're so used to seeing the battles, like we seen Charlie Clips versus Yoshi, Charlie Clips versus Calico. We done seen Sue Surf versus JC, Sue Surf versus John. We done seen Murder Mook versus Tay-Rock, Murder Mook versus Geechee Gotti, Loaded Lux versus Geechee Gotti versus Rum Nitty, Drake. Like the list goes on and on of some of the craziest battles we've actually been able to see for free, that 5 years ago we would probably be paying $50 for the pay-per-view to see. So turning the tables and being like, yo, we're gonna give you all this stuff for free, we're gonna make sure that the content is top notch. And that's another thing, like, say what you want about Caffeine, there's probably only been, since the inception, there's probably only been a handful of streams that's actually been messed up, and that's due to the number of people that was actually watching the events. So you have this where, you know, we've been getting this free content, we've been able to capitalize off of it, the numbers has been crazy, but you have other you have other things going on into play. They lost Eazy the Block Captain. Eazy the Block Captain is now being managed by Remy Ma. So I don't know if that's gonna have him more on Chrome 23. Will he be? He said he's the face of Chrome 23. Eazy has been sending little shots and stuff like that back and forth at URL. URL dropped the trailer for Kings versus Queens, and they ended the trailer with the chest bar talking about Eazy. So they've been sending shots back to him. I'm gonna put that right here. So it's been a little weird, it's been a little crazy. But Eazy and Hitman, what they've done lately, like that battle's been out 3 days. It'll probably be at 1 million views by Monday morning, honestly. It's probably I think it was at, last time I checked earlier today, it was at 700,000 views. Crazy 3 days in the battle. ARP just dropped Hollow the Don versus Ill Will on YouTube. Like, YouTube, the algorithms on YouTube as far as battle rap, like, I watch everything on YouTube. As soon as I get, like, just off of the Hitman and Eazy battle and the Hollow the Don and Ill Will battle, what's been going on YouTube as far as the algorithms and stuff like that, it's been all battle rap. I go on YouTube, my first suggested thing is all battle rap related and stuff like that. So they're pushing the culture forward and they're actually capitalizing off of YouTube. So I know Smack and them, they see this, they see how Remy was able to change the price of the pay-per-view the day of and still be able to sell what she did for the pay-per-view and all that. So you see Smack and Beasley are taking all this into consideration. They have angry battle rappers. There's a lot of people coming out against the URL as far as contracts, as far as matchups, things like that. So now they're trying to capitalize off of the losses that they're taking. URL's taking losses. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, URL is the top league, but to be able to produce that much content like they did within the last couple years at the rate they have, you know what I'm saying, there's got to be some losses. There's got to be some contract issues or something going on with Caffeine where they're actually, you know what I'm saying, making you pay for the subscription-based content. So now it's like, you know, maybe this could have been a plan. Maybe they was just getting you comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, for some of the major events, because who knows how they're gonna go about this now. Are like the bigger events, more major events now gonna be, you know what I'm saying, have to pay for, where you have like the light works and stuff like that, that's still gonna be live streamed. Like, I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know what's gonna happen when it comes to this situation with URL, but they need to figure it out. The other thing is too, like, how is this whole Caffeine thing gonna work? So when you buy a rap grid when you buy a battle on Rap Grid or the VOD, you literally have the videos there. Like, I could sign into my Rap Grid account right now, and I've only paid for like a couple of battles within the past couple years because of Caffeine. So like, I paid for the Hitman versus Cassidy card, I just paid for the Remy card, and I paid for a couple other cards. So if I pull up my my Rap Grid page right now, I have all them battles right there. So like, say I couldn't watch the battle fully through or anything like that, the VOD is perfect. So I want to know how Caffeine is gonna work with that too, because if I'm paying a price for this, I expect to be able to watch it immediately after, or, you know what I'm saying, I don't expect to have to wait for an app drop, you know what I'm saying, to wait for me to be able to review this content that I'm paying for. So I want to see how that works too. Will there be a video on demand and things of that nature? What else? This also could mean that Smack is coming back to YouTube. That's another thing too that people's not really paying attention to, because I don't see too many of the battle rappers that's actually on the card. Well, there's nothing for them to really complain about. They're gonna get paid regardless or whatever. But I think for him, in order for him to actually pay for this subscription instead of having it live streamed where everybody could see it or whatever like that, I actually think that this might be a way that they're gonna try to get back into the YouTube game, seeing what ARP and Remy has been able to do with the battle rap circuit as far as YouTube and things of that nature. So like I said, that Hitman and Eazy battle, that's already at 700,000. I think Hollow and It will be at like 100K by the end of the day, or probably already there right now. So you have these battles that's actually, you know what I'm saying, they're exceeding expectation. They're doing crazy numbers on releases. So why wouldn't you want to come back to YouTube when you could capitalize off of that too? So honestly, I think it's just being a little greedy. I think Smack he's gonna do some events that's going to be live streamed. I think some events are still gonna be live streamed, like some of the smaller events where you have this Kings versus Queens, you have Tay Rock versus Miss Hustle, Charlie Clips versus Jazz the Rapper, you know what I'm saying? Shuni versus Shotgun Suge, things like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have these battles that people are actually worth. Like, if you paid $60 to see Hitman versus Eazy, and honestly that was probably, besides the A-Ward and Vixen battle, that was probably the best battle on that card. You know what I'm saying? When it came down to actually the performance and the rhymes and all that stuff, that Vixen and A-Ward battle was fire. And then you have the Eazy and Hitman battle. So, you know what I'm saying? If you paid $60 for that, you know, I really can't complain about paying $25 for Jazz versus Clips or Tay Rock versus Miss Hustle and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, people get so used to doing something. People get so used to stuff. It's like, yo, what are you doing now? But if you see the play, if you see what's going on, then you know what they're doing. I literally think Smack is about to go back to YouTube. URL is about to go back to YouTube. They're about to do most of the major live stream events are now gonna be you're gonna have to pay for them, whether you're subscription based or not, and then they're gonna do YouTube drops. And then they're gonna have probably some of the smaller events, they're gonna do the app drops, or they might do the app drops and then go from the app to YouTube. But I think he's trying to capitalize off of all markets. That's all it is. It's just a greed thing. They see how these other battle rappers are still maintaining, these other battle rap platforms are still maintaining and eating off of YouTube and being able to capitalize. Why not? Like, why wouldn't you want to do the same thing? We shall see. But I will be paying for that Kings versus Queens event, so I can't complain. I will be watching. I will be tuned in. They will have my $25, so there's not much I could say. But let me know what you guys think about this situation. Is Smack in the URL bugging, going back to paid events, you know, paid streams and stuff like that? Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think Smack's plan is. Did this whole Eazy leaving URL thing like cause so much an effect that they have to turn the tables and they, you know, try to go back to some certain things? To who knows, man, who knows? Make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe. This your boy Joe Cliff. Be on the outside looking in, the Joe Show, all that good stuff. Holla at me. Hit that like button, hit that share button, comment a little something, and subscribe. This is Outside Looking In, the Joe Show. Yo, what's good, y'all? This is your boy Joe Cliff, and what I'm gonna need for y'all to do is to hit that like button, hit that share button, comment a little something, make sure you subscribe, and get these videos running. We gotta get these analytics up. We gotta get it running through the algorithms, and we gotta get it going. Make sure you tap in. Joe Cliff, Outside Looking In, all that good stuff. You already know, the Joe Show. We rocking. Thank y'all. We up.